In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and shimmering rivers, there lived a young woman named Alara. From an early age, she had always felt different, not in ways that anyone around her could see, but deep inside, as if her soul remembered something the world had long forgotten. She often found herself gazing at the night sky, wondering about the distant stars and the secrets they held. It was during one such evening in early February that the sky seemed to whisper her name. Alara's life had been ordinary by most standards, filled with the daily routines of work, errands, and quiet evenings at home. Yet, she often felt a pull towards something greater, something beyond the tangible world. She didn't know it then, but her life was about to change in ways that would amaze her, guided by a force she had long sensed but never truly understood: the Source. One crisp February evening, as the sunset painted the horizon with hues of gold and crimson, Alara took a walk along the riverbank. She often found comfort here, where the world seemed still and the flow of water mirrored the rhythm of her own thoughts. As she walked, she noticed a figure sitting on a nearby bench, bathed in the soft glow of the fading sun. The man, whom she later learned was named Kale, had an aura about him that felt strangely familiar, as though she had known him in another life. He looked up and smiled, a simple gesture that sent a ripple of warmth through her chest. There was no rush, no pressure, only a quiet understanding that something extraordinary was unfolding. Over the next few days, Alara and Kale began to meet at the riverbank, sharing conversations that flowed effortlessly. They spoke of dreams, of the mysteries of the universe, and of the inexplicable sense of knowing that seemed to guide their lives. Kale told her about the Pleadians, benevolent beings from the stars, who were said to guide those known as Starseeds, souls like Alara who had come to Earth with a mission of awakening and healing. Alara listened, intrigued but skeptical. Yet, there was a resonance in his words, a vibration that stirred something deep within her. She began to notice subtle signs, patterns in the clouds, songs that seemed to carry hidden messages, and the uncanny feeling that the universe itself was responding to her thoughts. Kale explained that February, this very month, was significant. The Source was aligning energies that could awaken dormant potentials, guiding starseeds toward their purpose. As the days passed, Alara felt a shift within herself. She began to see the world through a lens of deeper meaning. Every encounter, every small event seemed imbued with significance. She and Kale often meditated together by the river, closing their eyes and listening to the gentle whispers of nature. In these moments, they felt connected not just to each other, but to something far greater, the invisible threads that wove the universe together. One evening, under a sky filled with twinkling stars, Kale shared a vision he had experienced during meditation. He described a luminous landscape where energy flowed like rivers of light and beings of radiant consciousness moved in harmony. In this vision, he saw Alara standing at the center, her hands raised as if reaching toward the heavens, and the Source itself extending its energy toward her. Alara felt her heart race. Though the vision was vivid, it was not frightening. Instead, it felt like a calling, a reminder of her purpose and the unique role she was meant to play. Kale took her hand, and they sat together in silence, letting the resonance of the moment settle deep within them. Over the next few weeks, their bond deepened. They explored forests where sunlight filtered through ancient trees, revealing hidden glimmers of energy. They wandered along cliffs overlooking the ocean, feeling the vastness of the world and the universe beyond. Each shared experience became a thread, weaving a tapestry of connection, trust, and love, an emotional and spiritual love that transcended the ordinary. Alara began to notice changes within herself. She felt more attuned to her intuition, more aware of the subtle energies around her. She found herself drawn to acts of kindness and moments of creation, whether it was planting seeds in her garden, helping someone in need, or simply observing the beauty of the world with a grateful heart. Kale encouraged her, reminding her that the Source often guides through seemingly small actions that ripple outwards, touching lives in ways unseen. One particularly magical night, as the full moon cast silver light across the landscape, Alara and Kale performed a simple ceremony by the river. They closed their eyes, letting the energy of the universe flow through them, imagining a light that began in their hearts and expanded outward, connecting them to every living being. As they did, Alara felt a surge of clarity and peace, as if the universe itself was confirming that her path was aligned with her soul's purpose. They talked long into the night, sharing hopes, fears, and dreams. It was in these moments that Alara realized that love could exist beyond the physical, a bond of shared understanding, compassion, and mutual growth. Kale's presence reminded her that the Source often works through relationships, guiding souls to encounter one another in ways that foster awakening and transformation. As February progressed, subtle miracles unfolded. Alara noticed patterns in her daily life that mirrored cosmic alignments, symbols in nature that spoke directly to her heart. Kale shared messages from the Pleadians, gentle guidance meant to help her navigate challenges and embrace her gifts. Together, they explored meditative practices, energy work, and mindfulness, all while nurturing the quiet, steady flame of their love. By the end of the month, Alara felt transformed. She was more confident in her purpose, more attuned to the